Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what it do, people, what it do. It's just another Monday kicking it with just Kstylz and Mr. Mad Mike Sports, the mad scientist.
What's happening, Pete?
What's going on with you, Mike? How we doing? How we doing tonight, man?
I'm pretty good, man. The draft talk in the off season. It's ramping up, so I guess we're gonna get to some of that, and of course answer some people's questions and all that, man. So they know how it goes.
You know how we do it. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give a shout out to some of the people that's in this chat right now. We got Mr. Michael Walker, we got Rhino TG, Asia Green, she's in here. What's going on, mama? Let's get it, GA. That's the fam right there.
What's up?
Yeah, man. Shoot. Like I said, Fred Moore Jr. What's going on? So, like I said, if y'all had missed the show earlier with Twisted Torch and Jew and Rich, make sure y'all hit the recap on that because they hit y'all with some good knowledge too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
absolutely.
we just here doing the cleanup duty. Reggie C2K, Tev Sports, Tonio Rakestraw, Xavier Littman, what's good?
What's happening, man?
But before we get to what we talking about, like I said, make sure y'all like and hit that thumbs up on these videos at Mad Mike Sports, Atlanta Falcons Nation, and me at Just Kstylz. Okay, so I'm gonna take a few minutes, and the first thing we're gonna talk about is the Black History highlight, since it is Black History Month. So I thought I'd go ahead and kick a little game to y'all.
They ready for
we're gonna talk about what is considered the greatest power hitter of all time, Mr. Josh Gibson.
Ooh.
Now, yes. Now, here's his picture here. Now, only reason I came up with this topic to talk about this guy here because I actually had a former coworker of mine. I asked him the question like if there was any player that he would like to see at any time he picked this guy. So basically, Mr. Josh Gibson has the reputation of just being, like I said, just a powerful hitter. But I mean, the legends speak for itself, man. They said this guy hit over 800 home runs in exhibition, Negro leagues, and all, Cuba, Dominican Republic, and everything. And it came to my attention that this dude hit one of the longest home runs at Yankee Stadium at almost 580 feet.
Wow. That's cool. Wow.
But the problem was, okay, the major leagues, they weren't integrated yet. You know that this dude literally died before they integrated. He died months before Jackie Robinson got there.
Wow. So he would have been the first. He would have been the
first. He could have.
Wow.
This dude used to be a catcher for Satchel Paige.
Wow. Now you guys don't know nothing about Satchel. Satchel was one hell of a pitcher, man. I think he's the greatest pitcher of all time. That's just me. I thought Satchel Paige was the greatest of all time.
Yes. So I just wanted to get a little tidbit on it. Like you said, the Negro Leagues had a bunch of great players in there, and they used to do exhibition games against, the major league, minor league teams and the semi-pro teams, and they used to dog walk the shit out their asses. But Now, like I said, that's gonna be my little 5-minute highlight on the Black History figure. We got some more people chiming in here. We got ATM 3405 in the building. Speed Falcon for life. I guess we're gonna go ahead and hit into the first topic we talk about tonight is the road to the NFL draft. Now, when we talk about this, as y'all probably saw in the earlier show, they talked about as far as the cuts and what the potential to look at and things like that. Now, Mike, I ask you this question here, man. Where do you think the Falcons will go on here as far as the cuts, and who do you expect to just be that cap casualty? Because it happens every year.
Man, I know a lot of people are pointing the finger at Dante Fowler, and you said it. It's like when you look at Dante Fowler, I can't necessarily say that he was a bust just based on the fact that the Falcons, like their scheme was shit from the beginning, since the very beginning, since game one. These motherfuckers came out and said that they didn't game plan for motherfucking
Russell Wilson.
How the fuck do you not game plan for the motherfucking MVP? Like one of the biggest MVPs, like he's always in the top 5 in MVP race, and your motherfucking ass as a goddamn defensive coordinator and a head coach, okay, say you did not game plan for Russell Wilson. And you trying to tell me that Dante Fowler is a bust when you did not game plan for the damn MVP, like one of the biggest stars at quarterback in the NFL? You tell me you didn't game plan for him, and you want me to believe that Dante Fowler is a bust? Come on, dog. Come on. Get the out of here with that mess. Like, that's crazy. So, man, I don't even know what to say. It's like that coaching staff just is depressing. I'm just it's just
it was that bad, bro.
It was that bad, bro. I could not believe this dude said he did not game. He game plan for damn Chris Carson, and he didn't game plan for Russell Wilson. Are you kidding me, bro? That tells you everything. That tells you everything.
Oh man, I wish I hadn't had to relive that one right there. Like I said,
yeah.
Like I said, I can agree with you to a point. It, like I said, you could point to the injuries that he was kind of playing through and stuff, but you have to remember we was basing it off of what he did the previous year when the Rams had that dominant defensive line already.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just the guy that ate behind Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh and Michael Brockers and stuff like that. So
one of the issues was Tweety Bird didn't do what he was supposed to do. Tweety Bird was injured from the very beginning. So he was brought to be the guy that he wasn't here to be the guy, if you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
Tack was supposed to be that guy. He was supposed to be a guy, a secondary piece. That's what he was supposed to be. But when you got a guy like Tack McKinley who, quote unquote, has potential, and he gets hurt and he doesn't put up any stats, then Dante Fowler is no longer that guy. He's no longer that guy. He was never that guy to begin with. So why do you expect him to be that guy when he wasn't brought here to be that? So that's why I say, if we bring a guy, if he has just another horrible season without injuries, then I can say, that was a bad sign. But like you said earlier, it's like the Falcons did not have, like, outside attack. After they released Tack, who was left? Him. That's it. Our linebacker was our sack leader. Think about that. Our linebacker was our sack leader.
Oh my goodness! But Before we get to what else we're gonna say, let's get to some of these comments. Utah Sports is in the building. Miss Maggie T is in here. We got J.R. Thomas the third. He kind of agreed with you on that, saying the coaching staff is hot doo-doo. Let's see. Bit Low is in the goddamn chat, man. What's going on, homie? Hey, like I said, if y'all needed any damn reminder of how bad this he's talking about as far as the defense go, I got a picture for y'all.
Oh,
I want you to see this. I want y'all to be reminded of this. Y'all remember the Green Bay game here?
Just look at that. Look at that.
Look at the picture. Study the picture. Study the picture well.
Everybody open. Do you hear me? Everybody.
Yes. And if you didn't, and if you won't even, I got one that's even worse than that.
Woo. Oh. Ouch.
See, that hurts.
Oh my God. So you got 3-4 guys, and oh my Jesus. That's
all right. Let me take that off before I start crying online. Before I start crying in front of everybody.
Wow.
But Tony Wright, what's going on? But yeah, like I said, Tack, that situation with Tack didn't help none. Like you said, they were trying to find somebody else. They still talk about why I show that onside kick. So y'all could be reminded. So y'all could be reminded that okay, Dan Quinn. Now I can't call him Dan Quinn. I call him Gilbert, former friend
Gilbert,
and Kel Mitchell.
Boy.
So, like I said, just think about it. With the new coaching staff, hopefully we don't have to see none of this stuff like this. Because if they pull stunts like this, they're going to be sitting in the stands with us.
And we really be talking about a damn rebuild.
Just J-Rock in the building. What's going on, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit him up over there on the Twitch side of the game. But, yeah. But, like I said, it comes down to it. I think Dante Fowler might end up being one of them cap casualties. Like, it's unfortunate. But, I don't know. It's just, I think they're going to be looking for somebody that's more diverse as far as their skill set.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, Dante Fowler fed off of a dominant defensive line. Now, does that mean we're going to go defensive line and build that up? It can. But
I just don't. I honestly don't know when it comes down to cuts. I just think it's just obvious that Rico is going to be gone, and Rico is the only one that I can say for sure is definitely going to be gone. And like I said, even with the money with Dante Fowler, it's like I think he can do some things. He can be put in position to do some things with a guy like Dean Pease. Like Dean Pease know what to do with a guy like Fowler. Fowler still has some, he has some ability. Like I said, when you're looking for him to be the guy, I think that's where you get it mixed up. And a lot of people look at the money and say, he's this guy, but he's not that guy. Those guys, he's the type of defensive end that feeds off of, that dominant guy. And when you don't have that dominant guy on the defensive line, that pretty much makes him null and void. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the issue. And especially when you don't blitz at all, when you just sit back and cover three and just not do any damn thing. Them motherfuckers took a whole year to damn blitz. And then when we started blitzing, well, they stopped doing the shit. So, like, how can I say that Dante Fowler is a bust when we got a dumbass defensive coach, defensive staff? So that's why I say I can't say that Isaiah Oliver suck. I can't say that Dante Fowler suck. I can't see any of those guys suck because the coaching staff was so damn terrible.
Right. ATL Sports Elite, what's going on, homie? I see him in here. Let's get in a couple of these comments. Let's see what everybody else is saying here. Tell Sports and Games said that offside kid was up there with the Super Bowl. I wish I had the flash from Budget Man to forget about it. It's gonna go in the annals of time. Cause like I said, that's just the culmination of the season we just had. We had
you remember us doing a live show. We did a live show right before the show. Everybody was just sitting there like, bro, did this really just happen? Like, we just
exactly.
Maggie was like, kidding me? Are you fucking? Do you believe this fucking shit? Like, bro,
exactly.
I've never seen anybody lose in that fast. Onside kick, y'all just looked at the onside. Let's go to some comments. I'm about to break.
Yeah, we're gonna get to some of these comments. We're gonna get to some because we about to turn this into a whole rant. And I don't think they want to just hear a whole rant. Andrew Green said, I think the reason why our defense had problems is because we put players in wrong positions.
Exactly.
Then when they switched it around, they played well within it. Yes. And they waited late to do it. That was the problem. Way too damn late.
Boy. Oh my goodness.
But like I said, that's why I say I hope not. Like I said, I will give Dante Fowler one more season, see how he does under this system. Yeah. If he plays like shit in this system,
yeah,
he's
got
out
to go. Yeah, you're a bust at that point, and you're an absolute waste of money.
Wait! What in the world, ball? What?
And
what the hell? What? Look who we got here. Y'all thought he was in the chat.
Wow.
When he was here the whole time.
What's good with your family?
Coach Lowe in the building with the Gator belt shirt on, man. What is
Gator
going
belts
on?
and Patty Melts and Monte Carlos and El Dorados.
All right now. All right.
What's that? That big boy? That's a big boy slogan.
I think that's Andre.
Andre.
Yeah, that's Dre K.
I know it's Outkast. It's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But we got Cookie by Nature. Yeah, we're gonna shout out the Feline Spokes. Well, shout out that's the peoples over there. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to them too. Like I said, y'all what? So, Coach.
What in the world?
So. Oh, hold on. Before I get to that, so Mike, that's who you think as far as the cuts, or do you have any more that you have in mind that might get cut? I got plenty of them.
Maybe not cut, but I think we're going to see some young guys get traded for like opportunity, like for draft picks and things of that nature. If they decide that they want to take, a guy like Penny Sewell at 4, I think you're gonna see trades like Hayden Hurst being traded, Kendall Sheffield, Isaiah Oliver, because those guys are still young, and you can get a 5th or 4th round pick, kind of get more, opportunities than turn around and cut a guy like, Ricardo Allen. So they have a number. Like this is the great thing about having a young team. A lot of people think the Falcons have an older team, but they have a young team that they can still trade to other teams to get something for them. So I think there's a number of opportunities, ways that they can go if they decide to stay at 4.
Okay. All right. So, Lo, you just now so graciously joined us. So I pretty much the question is, who do you feel like who do you think would be the more logical cuts that the Falcons must make or should make to kind of get some of them anvils off our nut sacks? Because we ain't got money for nothing.
That is so eloquently put, Kstylz.
Thank you.
And my bad. Y'all are right because everybody's getting me. That is Big Boy. That is Big Boy's verse in that. But yeah, I think you got Alex Mack. No, that's definitely going to be a big cut that the Falcons are going to have to make to clear up some space. People like KZ, who he's going to be trying to get some money himself. We're going to have to part ways with him. This whole Kendall Sheffield, not Kendall Sheffield, but Keanu Neal situation is that he's teetering on the edge, So I would love to keep him because I love the way that the guy plays, but sometimes you just kind of make that cut. Sometimes you got to kind of move on, And I honestly think there's going to be somebody who we weren't expecting that might be getting cut, because someone in here said Carpenter has to go. I think we're all in one accord when it comes to Carpenter leaving.
James Carpenter is on the Jamon Brown side of the game. Just to let y'all know.
But yeah, I think there might be a guy out there who, we might not be expecting, someone like a, God forbid, like a Jake Matthews, someone like that who, we just didn't expect it, and it might just come up and bite us. We're like, wait a minute, somebody like that got cut, so whatever, you got a whole new regime, you never know what's going to happen. I'm very excited because, I'm pretty sure they're in an office somewhere right now, knowing Arthur Smith. Hopefully they have their mask on. We're in the office right now looking at film and looking at guys that need to let go.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into some more of these comments before I get to my thoughts on that. Let's say Twisted Torches in the damn chat. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him as well.
Got 2 videos today, so check those videos out.
Working hard.
Exactly. Devon Stafford said Rico, Bailey, Mack, and Carpenter. Yeah, that's some good choices.
Yeah.
Michael Walker said Calvin Ridley's games don't make impacts. What y'all feel about that?
Ooh, everybody. I never said. That's one thing about me. I've never said that Calvin Ridley isn't an impact player. I have stated even since the beginning of the season, I don't think that he's a number one guy that you want to pay $150 million to. I'm not doing that to Calvin Ridley because he doesn't do what you expect out of a true number one. Because you got to bring in a guy. One thing I know about guys like Hopkins, Julio, even Mike Thomas to a certain degree, that you're going to get Mike Thomas blocking. Mike Thomas is going to go across the middle. He's going to catch those fade passes. He's going to give. He's going to go. He's going to give you even at his speed. He's going to give you an end around or whatnot. You're going to get that from him. I don't know. We've seen this dude catch a slant pass and start running backwards like he got the road runner or something. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude would take a slant and start going backwards. Like, what the hell are you doing? He does not like contact. He doesn't like contact. He doesn't like physicality. And in a offense that's predicated on physical contact, whether you're a receiver, running back, offensive line, tight end, Arthur Smith may look at him and it's like, look, man, I think I can get 3 or 4 picks for Calvin Ridley. He looking like a snack right now, bro. For a coach like Arthur Smith, who's brand new, and you got and you possibly got something with Hayden Hurst, and like I said, another tight end in the draft. He like if Lowe can tell you, he loves to use tight ends. He loves to use tight ends, and he can downgrade with a receiver and get 2 tight ends, and he never miss a step because you got a quarterback like Matt Ryan who loves to throw the ball to tight ends anyway. So it's a number of things that you can do if you decide, and it's going to make people upset. It's going to piss people off, like Lowe said, to get rid of guys like a Calvin Ridley. It's like, man, what are you doing? But that right there is setting the tone as a head coach. That's things you got to do, things like that.
Because you make a point, Mike. Whenever you were saying that things that DeAndre Hopkins does, things that a Michael Thomas and a Julio, even an AJ Brown, who I've just recently started getting naked for, but it's like it's one of those things where everybody in the comments saying, well, because our homie Jew Talk Sports, he said, Calvin Ridley he dropped some passes in traffic. Some people say he doesn't block. Some people, but you know what? The thing that they teach you whenever you play football when you're 4 and 5 years old, just run straight up the field. Just run straight up the field, bro.
Hey, coach. Hey, before we finish that one, let's get to this $4.99 super chat by Mr. Andrew Baca. $4.99. He said, what in the world? What good, fellas? Rise up. Let's trade back, draft fairly or Surtain, and move Sheffield back in the slot.
No, I don't want Sheffield.
I don't like Sheffield in the slide. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know about that. I think Sheffield, like we appreciate it, but Sheffield is gonna be one of them cuts.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think he's going to be one of those DBs or them young players that you can trade for a 6th or 7th round pick, because like he got ate up all last year and this year. He got destroyed this year. He couldn't do anything. He couldn't tackle. He couldn't play in the slot, outside, left side. He couldn't blitz. That man couldn't do anything. So
he even tried to shoot. He even tried to shoot some water in somebody's mouth and miss one time. He couldn't do nothing.
And did that wrong.
Lord have mercy. But yeah, Sheffield. Hey, y'all remember that episode of Boondocks when Riley was crossing them folks and he broke that ankle?
Right.
That was Sheffield's ankles right there. That was Sheffield's ankles. Like I said, because I could see them. I could see Sheffield being there. I could definitely see them re-signing Darqueze Dennard, because I feel like he's gonna be that physical corner that they need. Mm-hmm. Like he done got beat on some crossing routes too, but at least he got beat on crossing routes that led to other defenders. Mm-hmm. This man talking about she finna get me. I don't know what I did. So hey, if y'all see an angry woman throwing a shoe on the back camera, just know that's her.
Man, the thing about Darqueze Dennard, like whenever I look at that dude, it's like he looks like a linebacker wearing number 34. Like, am I wrong for thinking that? Like he look big. He look big. I was like, this dude could run. Like this dude could keep up with wide receivers. Like he looked big. But yeah, I love the way he played. Like that Chicago game made me a fan. Like because he was out there looking like the real Reavers in 2012.
Right. All right, let's see who else said something right here. We got David M. says Falcons should bargain shop like they did when Dan Reeves first took over. Only big signing he made his first season was Ray Buchanan that set the tone for the Super Bowl run.
Your boy, Willie boy, William McFadden said that the Falcons are going to be bargain shopping. Don't expect any big signings. Because they came for one, we ain't got no money.
Exactly.
How we gonna shop? So we're gonna see guys like Darqueze Dennard, a lot of but not coming to this team.
We're gonna go give them some IOUs and shit. Them don't work in the NFL, boy.
Right now, for IOUs.
Man. Hey, don't forget another cut. I think is gonna be the the second tight end we got on the team, Keith Smith.
Oh,
Keith Smith.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, all right.
we Maggie T said best. We broke.
broke.
Like they said, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall and they couldn't put his ass back together. That's what our salary cap looked like. Shit, I don't think we're gonna get the old national Maggie. We ain't gonna get the old national discount, boy. You gonna
you have to go. You gonna have to go to the parking lot at Greenbrier for this. For these deals.
Exactly.
3 scooters for $2.
Exactly. All right. All right. Andrew Bato says, though, do you guys like Dylan Moses to this team?
Oh, you go ahead, Kstylz.
It depends. Cause like I said, they gonna still need some guys that can cover. And that's gonna be where the problem is, because you still this NFL nowadays, your middle linebackers have to cover. I didn't really see no real good cover skills out of Dylan Moses. Mm-hmm. He'll hit you now. He'll hit you. But if you got him running backwards, got him running towards this way, he might fall on his face.
All right.
That's all I gotta say about that part right there.
Man,
what you got?
And it's like whenever we talked about this, when was that on Saturday? After that Will McFadden interview that you're only gonna get on Atlanta Falcons Nation. We talked about Michael Walker. It's like we kind of forgot about Michael Walker, guys. Like, Dylan Moses, he's a beast in itself, but I'm one of those guys who say, do you want one guy who could do one thing good or one thing great, or do you want a guy that could do a lot of things good? Michael Walker, he showed that he could do, almost everything that's asked of him up that linebacker position. So, that's a pretty good question, because you are going to need some depth in that linebacker spot.
Okay. Hey, Mike, I want you to hit this one up from Asia Green. How do you feel about Bleedy Ray Wilson?
I forget when I said this, maybe on the after the interview, but what the Falcons are going to need with this team is someone that you can depend on. Not necessarily a guy that you're going to be able, like, you come in to be a superstar, because you got a head coach and a defensive coach that coming in to implant this scheme. What you're going to need is guys that you don't have to worry about. And Bleedy Ray Wilson is one of those guys that you don't have to worry about. He's going to be solid. He's not going to make a ton of plays, but you know that you can count on him to do certain things. And that's why a lot of veteran DBs, a lot of veteran players, they get picked up because you can depend on. And like, this is the perfect time for a guy like Bleedy Ray, guys who have been in the league for a minute, and even the Todd Gurley. And that's why I said don't count out a Todd Gurley this year. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's a veteran guy and you know what he's going what you're going to get from those types of guys. So I don't necessarily think that Todd Gurley is going to get $5 million or anything like that. It's really up to Todd Gurley whether or not he's going to have to, be okay with what he is now. He's no longer a superstar. He's no longer one of those highly coveted running backs or players in the league anymore. So, I think Bleedy Ray Wilson is that guy. You can sign him for $1 million or $2 million. You know you're going to get solid play from him. You know he's going to be in the right place. You know he's going to make tackles. And that's what you need. That's what the Falcons need. So I would bring back Bleedy Ray.
I love Bleedy.
That's a coach's
Like I
dream.
said on that show. My bad, Mike. I just want to get this out of the way. Remember, Bleedy Ray Wilson led this team in interceptions last year.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That tell you everything right there, bro. Oh my God! Please tell me I did not see what I thought I see.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put that up there. We're gonna put it up there. Hold on, we gotta put this up there because he's on the troll. He finna get. Envy Clint said, "How do you feel about Cam Newton?" We gotta do it. Hold on. I gotta do it right quick. I gotta do it.
I thought. I was like, bro, I did not see what I thought I saw. Oh my God, man.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is the moment right here, guys. We have this every show. This is that moment of the show. Everybody in the comments, y'all can say it with me. Y'all can say it with me as well, gentlemen. What in the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo?
What in the world, man? What Cam Newton finna do for you?
Bro,
the only thing Cam Newton gonna give us is a fashion show before and after the game. That's all we gonna get.
Hey man, that man said a fashion show.
That's all you gonna get out of him, Mike. He doggone sure ain't finna throw the ball accurately.
Yeah,
he and a feather in your head like Jerome.
I had never seen somebody who's supposed to be so big and agile. Whenever it's time to throw the ball, you can't move your feet.
Ooh.
I've never seen him so big in my life.
Bro, I've never seen that. He's oh my God.
Like this dude he literally makes millions of dollars for picking them up and putting them down until it's time to throw the ball. He can't step into a throw to save his life.
At all. He just throw with all arm. Just all arm. Just man.
Yeah, I can't do Cam, Bo. I can't do that one. Give me Matthew Ryan, please.
Yeah, he don't want number one. He want number two. Yeah, Cam. Like I said, the arm is shot. Like I said, I know this system is not going to be good for him because Cam's weakness is intermediate throws. This system is an intermediate throwing system. Now, you have to remember, okay, if you're basing it off of his last year in Carolina when he played 16 games, remember, he threw 101 passes to Christian McCaffrey. That's the easiest throw you can make.
I'm saying this dude literally throw straight to the ground and the player was wide open. I'm talking about straight to the ground and it hit nothing but the ground. That's it. And the guy was wide open. Overthrow. I've seen this dude the dude wide open. It was a Falcons game. I forget what game it was, but the dude was wide open on the sideline. This dude threw it like 10 feet over his head, bro, out of bounds. And that's what y'all want with it, Falcons? Come on, bro.
Right.
Stop it.
All right.
I'm sorry, Kstylz.
I saw it too.
I'm sorry.
How do you think I should attack this? Okay, the Pats had a better record, but Cam got benched 3 games, or was it 2 or 3 games? And their defense picked up the slack. So at the end of the day, the Pats team. You also got to remember that Patriots team, 8 of their starters sat out the year because of the COVID thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a better team. I'm sorry.
It's called defense. It's called defense. That's something that you actually have to play during the game. I don't know if you Falcons.
Like I said,
you guys are about Matt Ryan being one of the greatest, if not the greatest. Well, he is the greatest quarterback in this franchise, but we're spoiled by his every year where he's going to get 4,000 passing yards and dang near 30 touchdowns every year with 10 or less touchdowns every year. We've been spoiled by that, so we don't even know what the hell defense even look like anymore because of Matt Ryan.
Right. It's just like the woman who leaves her boyfriend. She leaves a boyfriend that gives her the Valentine's gifts, and she just don't like the fact that he leaves the toilet seat up. But so she leaves her for that, and then she goes to the guy who, oh my goodness, he cheats on her, and you know what I'm saying, do all kind of illegal things and all kind of crazy stuff, and then she's looking crazy. So the other guy, he goes on the greener pastures, and she's trying to get that old thing back. So it's the same exact situation.
It's too late. Y'all don't shit it on him. Y'all don't crap all over the man, and now y'all want to talk about, oh, you know what? Guess what? I think I appreciate him now. It's too late for that.
All right, so I guess Ghost Pepper to answer this question for us. Cam Newton lost his job to
wow.
Past fans was making for Jared Stidham to start. Enough said. But we're gonna get off the Cam subject here. We just know he's not coming to Atlanta. We're gonna still go down this road to the draft. So, what do you think is the Falcons' biggest need to attack this draft? What do you think is their biggest need? I'm gonna let Coach go with this one first.
I definitely think it's going to be on that defensive line. Just defense in general. It's like it depends on how you want to build it, because you got to look at the needs of everybody else. We got to remember as we look at the draft, and like if you're trying to have the perfect draft, you can't just think about what you want to do. You got to think about what everybody else is doing. So, if we look and say, okay, they got about 3 really good defensive linemen that we want, and before the next round, we know that 3 of them are going to be off the board. We might need to go ahead and take a guy now. But with that first pick, I say we should either go with the cornerback, or we could. I'm on the notion that I want to trade down myself, but I say go with the cornerback or go with a defensive lineman, D tackle or edge rusher, because the D line, they work in unison. It's not a one person party. So tackle or end, I'll take it.
Okay. Reggie C2K here said they need to draft impact players, period.
I just totally disagree with that. I absolutely wholeheartedly disagree with that. We need impact players. I don't agree with that at all. We have impact players. Whether you like it or not, AJ Terrell is an impact player. That dude was an absolute baller this year. Far exceeded my expectations when he got here. 2, did y'all not see Foye Oluokun this year? 4 forced fumbles, 4 interceptions, 4 sacks. That's an impact. Grady Jarrett speaks for his damn self. Do we have to worry about impact players? No, we got 3 impact players right there. What we need is guys that's going to maximize and keep people off of those guys. We need a big-ass nose tackle that's going to keep Grady free, it's going to keep Deion free, it's going to keep Foye Oluokun free, so AJ Terrell can take chances and take the sit on these routes so he can take it to the house. That's what we need. We need supporting cast around him, and this is why you got a guy like Dean Pease. He's going to bring in those Grady Jacksons, those Dontari Poe when he was here with the Atlanta Falcons alongside Grady Jarrett, because everybody forget about him and Grady Jarrett was a dynamic duo when he was here, and Thomas Dimitrov didn't want to give him the money. He was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna give it to you. You go." So he prematurely ruined that dynamic duo right there. So what the Falcons need right now is just the players that's around Grady Jarrett, players around Deion Foye and AJ Terrell. And how you do that with AJ Terrell, draft a safety. Whether it's a free safety or a strong safety, you got to have somebody there that's going to be a complement to AJ Terrell. And we already know how you're going to compliment Grady Jarrett. You just put a big old boy who command double team and let Grady eat. That's it. Problem solved.
So put a mountain next to him and see if they gonna climb that.
A mountain with legs. A mountain with legs.
I was actually kind of disappointed in that whole Dontari Poe situation, because I was like, they didn't at least give him another year to see what they could do together.
They let him walk, bro. He had a good year. Grady was eating. They were best friends. They were sitting on the sideline doing the thing. Like, bro, how you just ruin that? They were on the sideline posing for black, like they were doing everything together. And Thomas Mitchell said, "Nah, we don't need to do that again."
You know what, though, guys? It's like while we're talking about this defensive line, and I wanted to ask y'all about this. So with Dean P saying that, we're bringing pressure from all over the place, does this remind you of a Mike Nolan kind of a situation where you said that we're bringing pressure from all over the place, and I'd rather have 10 guys with 4 sacks and 4 guys with 10?
Thing was, they was getting turnovers. That's the thing. Like I said, you can bring them like DPs could blitz off the sideline for all I care, as long as they getting turnovers.
Why would they get turnovers?
They get some.
Mike Nolan,
Right.
like the difference between him and Mike Nolan is Mike Nolan like to play cover 3 with his scheme. You can't play cover 3 with his scheme, and that's something that Dean P he'll play 6-1 and he'll play cover 2 with his blitzing scheme. So like that's the difference between him. So it's they actually had the same philosophy with just different coverage.
Different coverages in the back. Yeah. I'm really excited because like a lot of people think that Mike Nolan's tenure here was like a failure. Like if you look at the personnel we had and everything, I don't think he did that bad of a job. I think we're just trying to get to the next level. So I'm really excited about this whole Dean P situation, man.
Hey, old school. Hey, you either play or you sit. That's his mentality. You either play or you sit. He's taking notes. Like I said, I ain't got no fancy words to say none of this stuff, so I can keep it in less than 10 words per sentence. But you're gonna hear what I'm talking about.
But that's what we've been asking for. We've been asking for that for years. That's what again, you guys go check out the interview with William McFadden, and he said it. What he was most frustrated with the Falcons and Dan Quinn is that you had guys like Charles Harris, Adrian Claiborne, those guys were putting up the numbers and they were actually getting to the quarterback, and they didn't get the snap that they worked for. And it's like you said you was gonna play the best players, but the best players ain't even on the field.
Bruh, they played Steven Means almost 50 snaps a game.
Oh my God.
Only thing he did was celebrate everybody else's sacks.
Wow, did she really just said cough tack? No.
Call. Wait, what? Who said?
Miss Maggie talking about tack. Tweety Bird.
Oh man, please. As much as we done ragged on this motherfucker ain't coming back to Atlanta. Shit, he might not even be back in the league. Shit, motherfucker got cut by 4 teams this year alone. But I'm glad we kind of having this discussion like this. So this is gonna lead to the next topic we're gonna come up with is basically which players must step up. Not so much of who you want to step up, who must step up. And I know people talk. And before we get to that, let's get to a couple more because I see people talking about the Hawks. I don't even want to get down that road yet because goddamn.
We got to do a show on that.
Oh, we're gonna do a show on that. On what's going on there. That might be the rant show y'all looking that y'all be waiting to see. But let's see. So, like I said, Mike, I'm gonna start with you. So who do you say must step up? Or like it ain't gotta be just one player, it might be 2. Who you think that like this is a make or break year for them? Who you think needs to step up?
Calvin Ridley. I need to see his game go to the next level for him because his contract is gonna be up in the next few years. I need him to step up. I don't give a damn about him nearly making the Pro Bowl. I don't care about 10 touchdowns and 1,300 yards. A lot of that was because Mr. a former friend won't just throw the ball 50, 60 times a game. So a lot of that was just empty yards when it comes down to Kevin Ridley. They really weren't impact yards. And that's what separates great receivers and number one receivers to clear number two receivers. Calvin Ridley is a very talented receiver, but he's not an impact receiver yet. So I need to see him take his game to the next level. I'm tired of seeing his ass go backwards because he don't want to get hit. Okay, I'm tired of seeing that shit. Go, Calvin. Go, Calvin. What the hell you turning around for? That's the stuff that I'm saying. So I need Calvin to take his game to the next level, or his ass is going to be traded. I'm telling you guys, coaches, if you are not their guy, if you're not a Julio, if you're not a Matt Ryan, they will trade you. You see what happened to Odell Beckham? Odell Beckham was the hottest thing in the damn league, and they sent his ass packing. They did it to Hop. They sent him to damn Arizona for a number 2, and everybody said he was untradeable. Coaches don't give a damn about how good you are. If you're not their guy, if you don't fit their scheme, they will send your ass to damn El Salvador. You know, some Salvador, Colombia, and anything. They will send your ass to damn Afghanistan. They do not care.
So they'll trade your ass for a honey bun.
Like I said, watch.
What you say, Mike? They'll trade your ass for a honey bun?
A honey bun.
With or without the icing?
Without the icing, because you know the one with icing costs more.
You kept the John's honey bun with the icing, but the thing you hit.
Exactly. That's when you put them things in the microwave too, boy. But you say Calvin Ridley, Mike?
Hey man, people up here people get so carried away with numbers and touchdowns, but they don't see the impact. And the impact is when he had an opportunity to be the number one receiver when Julio Jones, all right, when Julio Jones was injured, where was him in that Green Bay game? Where was Calvin Ridley in that Green Bay game? Did you see him? He was double. Matt Ryan couldn't get the ball to nobody. This is facts. This is on film. So I'm just saying, you may not like it, but it's the facts. It's the truth.
All right. Let's get a couple of these comments before I get the coach. His Triple G said all Beckham was doing was making flashy one-handed catches.
and singing sexual healing in a hot tub with a bunch of men. Don't forget about that. Don't forget the Dirty Dancing commercial with Eli Manning.
Oh man. Wow. I forgot all about that one. No.
At the time of my life.
I can't believe he came up out of the water in the hot tub, like in the hot tub with a bunch of men singing sexual healing. I can't.
All right, next subject. We know Odell now. That's a whole nother video right there. That's a whole nother video. Let's see what everybody else is saying on here. We got Tony Wright saying Dante Fowler needs to step up. Humble Brando said Keith Smith needs to step up.
What? What else can he do? What in the world, huh?
Wow.
He's already the number 2 tight end on the team.
The league, like,
and the backup running back. Man, what boy he gonna be the backup quarterback?
Wow, that's big. Man. Wow.
Humble Brando said he can't block. Well, that is true. He I ain't gonna say he can't block. He's just not an effective blocker all the time. He's better than Luke Stock, I'll tell you that much when it comes to blocking.
God. That's it. Keith Smith need to step up.
That's the comment of the night right there. That is hilarious.
Wow. Oh my God.
Somebody call Ovi. Tell him to get out there.
Hell, Justin Griffith, anybody.
Yeah, leave that.
Ghost Pepper said, Dante Fowler is bad when Charles Harrell's numbers are eerily similar while probably playing a fraction of the snaps.
I ain't disagreeing. I just don't have that same expectations for Dante Fowler that you guys do. So that's just me.
Yeah, here you go, coach. Here you go, coach. Leo 123 said really need to learn the shake of double teams. I get mad seeing them go backwards like in the Chiefs game when you could have ran straight.
Oh my God.
I'm
It looked like somebody playing Madden and somebody just hit the controller out of his hand or something.
Somebody unplugged his controller.
Oh my God, man!
Well, that boy would be moonwalking out on that damn thing, boy. He'd be moonwalking, boy. I'd be like, boy.
I almost like calling him Pac-Man. You know how Pac-Man go this way, and he just turned that way to go.
Exactly. Go that one. But yeah, like I said, Prove it said move KZ back the corner. That's if KZ's still gonna be on the team.
Oh my God.
You might be able to do it on Madden.
Said do it on Madden.
Yeah, you might be able to do it on Madden. I don't know if it's gonna happen in real life.
We got a couple of folks saying Matt Ryan needs to step up. Brandon Lee said Matt Ryan and Matthews need to step up.
I mean, what more do you want from Matt Ryan? To throw 50 touchdowns? Like, what more do you want him to do? Like, I got a question for everything. Like, he's literally the only bright spot on the offense, and you want him to do more. Like, what more do you want him to do?
Man, Miss Maggie T talking about Calvin didn't draw in the lines in school.
Wow, Miss Maggie.
What you trying to say? He went to a special. He went to detention.
Wow, that man was in the special class. Wow, she just said
exactly. Hey, y'all ever seen that sidewinder snake that can never go forward, but it has to go to the side like that? That's Calvin really right now.
Man.
All right, we got Reggie CJK said Hayden Hurst needs to step up. I disagree. You can't step up if you only catching 42 passes in the season.
Right, I disagree with that. You ain't getting but damn 30 targets a year. How you gonna step up and you ain't getting 30 targets?
And 6 of them were touchdowns.
Exactly. Come on,
exactly. Bro. We got Cinco Mo here said there's a difference between a team making a decision that's best for the team and just being straight dumb. We done seen all that this year on 8 different occasions.
We decided we wanted to run the ball with Edo Smith at week 15.
Still ain't seen Quadriolison. We still ain't seen him this year. He had 5 touchdowns last year.
If you're not gonna play Jesus now, why the hell is he even on the roster? They're not even practicing the dude. The dude ain't even practicing. He on the damn roster.
Man, I ain't seen Quadriolison since before COVID.
Oh man.
All right. So coach, what so to that question, so who do you think needs to step up this season?
I'm gonna put it to you like this in an example. Have you ever bought a really expensive car or just had a car period? You're making those car payments every month because you don't want to mess up your credit and you love that car and the car tears up. So it's like now you having it's not only a depreciating asset, but you just have an asset you can't do nothing with. You paying for it and it's broke all the time. Julio Jones, buy a hyperbaric chamber. hyperbaric chamber. So we know that you're great, but I just want to see you play. That's all I want. I need Julio Jones to. Whenever you're a freak athlete like that and you're so lean, it's easy to get hurt. Like you get a lot of soft tissue injuries. But the guy that what I want to see next year, I want to see Julio Jones healthy. That's what I want to see. Dante Fowler, it's like we know everybody else, they look at sack numbers and things like that. But when it comes to don't play the whole season hurt, and then when everybody calls you out, tell us that you're hurt. Like that's not something that players do. If you're hurt, you're hurt. If you're not, you're not. So if you sucked it up and you played terribly all season, don't make excuses after the fact. So it's like I definitely think Dante Fowler is capable of being a better player, but you show me the baby. You know, you can do all the crying and yelling that you want to. Show me the baby. So I want to see. Julio's like my favorite player of all time. I just want to see him play. So I want him to be able to play healthy for a whole season and see him be the great player that he is. And I want Dante Fowler to, show us what he got going on.
Okay. And like I said, I can agree on that. But I'm gonna go a different route on this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I say. That I would say Deion Jones gonna have to step up too.
Oh, that's a good one.
He's gonna have to step, but not in a bad way. I'm not saying that he played terrible. He didn't play terrible. He just gonna have to be better. And I think that's where this coaching staff is gonna put that expectation on him. Like, you the captain of the defense now. You're gonna have to step it up. Because like I said, there was a few games to where Debo, you didn't even know Debo was out on the field. There was a few games like that.
Before they were flashing. Debo kind of fell to the background.
Yeah. But he still had a good season, but I still need to see a little bit more out of him. Like I said, a lot of people saying y'all pretty much covered the rest of them. I would definitely have to say Caleb McGarry is another one. I just wanted to see his where his maturation process is going to be going from year 1, year 2, year 3, because he got better from his rookie year. He got the step right there. Now he's going to step 3. Now, once these players hit year 3, it's on now.
Yeah, you are who you are.
Right. So I can go with that one. And I was going to use another one, but he's not on the team no more. And I was going to say the whole coaching staff, but they ain't on here no more, so we good. They already stepped up on that aspect already.
we already better. They made us better by leaving.
And another one said somebody else, Marlon Davidson. Like I said, once he gets fully healthy and he gets that training camp, he still got about another couple years before we could really judge him because he didn't have a full season. So I can't really say that.
Yeah, they were talking about that in the show earlier. Coach Jew, Coach Rich, and Coach Twisted Torch. They were saying that guys, they're just stronger in the NFL than they are in college. You're coming up against Trent Williams. That's a big difference from this guy who's a math major who's going to be an accountant in the next year. Like that. I mean, so it's like, these guys in the NFL, they do this for a living. So that's whenever you change from that. Young Thundercat strength to grown man strength,
right.
And you can lift all the weights that you want. It don't make no difference because there are 4 types of strength or 3 types of strength. There's the young Thundercat strength, there's the grown man strength, then there's that old man strength, then there's the country strength.
All that's predicated on one thing. All that strength is predicated on one thing. If you don't have the proper technique, it don't matter how many, how much you can lift. You can damn bench press a 500 pounds, 600 pounds. But if you don't have the proper technique, none of that crap matters. So
make no difference.
That's when coaching comes in. That's when coaching comes into hand. So, man, let me say one more player. Just got to say one more player for me. I know a lot of people would probably, we said Julio, we said Calvin. Excuse me, but Julio, we gotta get. I gotta point the finger at Grady Jarrett for a second here. Because when we're looking at a guy who obviously has the tools, and like a lot of people think Grady has short arms. Grady's arms are not really that short. Like Grady's just short himself. Grady has some long ass arms. Like he really has long arms, and that allows him to be able to, swipe, do things of that nature. He has great hands on top of it. Like that was his assets coming out. He had great arms, he had great hands, and he was actually projected to be in a second round defensive tackle, but for whatever reason, I think it was because of his height. He was 6'1" coming out of college that kind of, forced him to go down to the 5th round. But he actually has great arms, long. He has I'm gonna say long arms, but they can get the job done. But I want to see more sacks from Grady. I want to see him finish. That's what I want to see, Grady. He's not a great finisher. That's the difference between him and Aaron Donald. I think he's actually the second best defensive tackle in the league, just my opinion. But what Aaron Donald does, he finishes. Grady Jarrett is not a great finisher, so I need to see him finish more sacks. And that's where you're going to see guys on the coach like Dean Pease. Look, Grady, we're going to need you to finish these, the penetration. Maybe you're going to need another guy on the edge. I don't know. Maybe you're going to need another guy in the middle. I don't know. But Grady Jarrett has to finish these sacks, man. He's getting to the quarterback, but he's not finishing. And maybe that has a lot to do with the coverage, but I need to see Grady Jarrett finish. He shouldn't have 4 sacks in the season. I'm sorry. Even Grady Jarrett is way too talented to see 4 sacks.
So let me piggyback off that question, Greg. So do you think it's more so of just him trying too hard and being gassed right when he get to the quarterback, or do you just think it's just a mental thing with him?
No, I think it's more so the coverage than anything, because when Grady get it, the quarterback doesn't have that he has time to sit back and survey. So Grady's getting there, and when he gets there, you'll see a lot of times that the quarterback get the ball out. So he's getting to the quarterback, but like I said, I'm not saying it's all Grady Jarrett's fault, but I need to see him, finish, have more than 4 sacks in the season. Like Grady Jarrett should not have 4 sacks in the season at all, especially how often he's in the backfield. He only got 4 sacks. That tells me that 1, the coverage is terrible, and 2, he's just not, for whatever reason, he's just not finishing.
Yeah. Yeah, because Aaron Donald is a damn cyborg. He's the hope.
Right.
If he get a hold of you, he ain't letting go.
He letting go, bro. That's it.
But I see a lot of people talking about will Michael Parsons be kind of a difference maker in this defense. Do y'all think he'll be a difference maker? Because I know we still got Michael Walker, which those guys are pretty much similar. But do you think having that addition of Michael Parsons would elevate this linebacker core?
We got enough impact players. We already discussed it. We got 3 impact players on. We got Fourier, Dion, and Grady. Those are impact players. AJ, I think AJ is actually an impact player. He's a very good couple corner. So we got 4 impact players. We just need guys that's going to maximize their talent. That's it.
And I'm sorry to answer your question with a question, Kstylz, but is the chat getting naked for Michael Parsons right now? Like
they
might be getting a little naked for him. Hell, from what I heard from him, he likes to get naked in the damn locker room too. So what I heard.
What in the world?
Wow. Whoa.
Only Kstylz, boy. Only Kstylz.
No. Did you hear what he's in trouble for though?
No, you haven't heard what he's in trouble for?
We're gonna discuss that off the air, but
okay,
we gonna talk about that. But
boy,
I don't want to discuss that here. If you'd have watched the Friday show, you'd have found out. But I will tell you off air on that one, cause.
Oh, okay.
But
boy, these young Thundercats, boy, golly, boy.
Yeah, it ain't pretty. I just say that.
I think ATM 3405 just said it, so I'm just go ahead and put it up here. There's no, I didn't say it. I left that. They can read that.
What in the world? What? No. Oh no, yeah, we would have had to go. We would have had to go, Bo.
Exactly.
We would have had to go.
Bro, I'm not even. That's a whole other.
That's a whole other animal. But that situation there, and the people kind of talking about, he kind of got like this kind of like diva attitude, is why people feel like this guy might drop in the second or third round because of that, because he got a lot of red flags on him.
Yeah, well, we can't. Yeah. I mean, maybe he feel like he can do that because he's naked. Because nobody want to fight somebody who's naked. My uncle. Right. My uncle used to say that. He'd be like, if you want to fight somebody, you get naked, and then either they won't fight you, or you just gonna be naked and beat up. So it's one of two situations.
Exactly,
man.
Hey, Steve Falcons for life talking about we should go live during games. Oh yeah.
Hey, I can't go. No, I want to stay monetized. Hell no.
Oh yeah. Y'all don't want to see us on game day.
I can't do that. I'm very unentertaining during games.
Hey, I'm focused. I'm not even like. I don't need that. I'm sorry. I apologize. We can go afterwards.
But like I said, if y'all see me during game, boy, if I see some, boy, it's about been a couple times where I almost done threw my TV out the house.
Man, look,
you can't do that. We try to stay on you. We ain't trying to get kicked off this
right.
Coach Brandon Levy said we need Parsons. Nah, we don't need Parsons that bad. We want to make sure we want to make sure that we don't want to. We can't do that. No.
Yeah, everybody asking us to do live commentary during some games next year. I think that's kind of the people want that.
I won't do it. You can ask to do it, but I won't do it.
I can't do it. It's gonna be a whole bunch of profanity, whole bunch. I could put that on my channel because my channel ain't got no monetization. I ain't messing none of this stuff up right here.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
I want to see Coach Lowe be a coach. You watch the game with me.
Bro, look at the comment. Look at the comment.
Wow.
Oh no. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
Man.
Y'all
they really just said Michael's
the Michael Sampson.
Man, but you know what? It's like, if you're trying to rebuild a culture, that's what you don't want. You don't want those kinds of things. You just want guys who just worried about football, man. That's all you want. So yeah, people who put their nether regions in people's faces is not the best. If I knew that was the case, I would have Icy Hot with me at all times. If I knew that was the case. But yeah, I can't do that. Can't do that. You can get another impactful player.
Speed Falcon for Life says 1K people in the chat.
$1K.
God damn. Man, y'all need to hit that like button up, man, so we can get hit that like button. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Nick Turner 31. Nick Turner 31. What happened? Well, like I said, we pretty much just talking about off-season expectations, and I think you kind of came in on the wrong side of the conversation as far as Michael Parsons going. They stay as alleged, so we're not gonna be fully on that. So we know it's allegedly, but we still cracking jokes on it.
Man.
Oh, he said if y'all go live during the game, it's finna be 1K in the chat. Shoot, we go live, it's gonna be 3K in the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Devon Stafford said, I'm not touching the Michael Parsons subject. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's the same thing they said.
Now we're going on the second straight show that everybody getting on Michael Parsons' ass now. This Humble Brando said Michael Parsons out here doing the Busset challenge.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It Turner said he's putting his McNuggets in somebody. Oh, yeah, okay. We're gonna get off the Michael Parsons thing. That's it. No. We're coming right around the end of the show anyway, but before we do that, do that, I want to ask the people in the chat a question. Okay. Low, Coach, Mike. Remember in the chat, what was it, yesterday, when I showed y'all the clips of Johnny Manziel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now, I'm going to ask the people in the chat. Now, what do I mean about Johnny Manziel? Have y'all ever heard of the fan-controlled football league?
Yes.
Bruh,
I'm just waiting to see somebody say yes or no. Have you ever heard of the fan-controlled football league?
I have.
Okay, so if they don't know what this is actually a football league. For the people that don't know, it's the football league where the people chooses to play for the players to run. So we can get all the couch GMs and coaches can input their plays in the game.
It'll get somebody killed.
Oh my no, bro! Like I said, y'all look it up because they actually got highlights on it. Johnny Manziel is the star of the damn league right now. Yes, that Johnny Manziel. So I'm just saying it's the stupidest thing. It's not stupid, but it's. If you don't like arena football, you ain't gonna like this.
I don't
Am I right?
League football, but that like Coach said, you gonna get somebody damn killed out there running damn quarterback sneak. Exactly. On those spike, man, please. I'm good
Somebody.
on that.
Bro, their 1 point conversions is they take a football off a stool and throw a fade route.
I seen that crap. I said, what in the world?
What
in the world is this?
What? Hold on. Say that
the ball sits on the stool. The ball sits on the stool. Johnny Manziel takes the ball off of the stool like it's the center, like it's a center exchange. It's a wooden stool on the field. He takes the ball, fade route, and that's the 1 point conversion. So they don't have kickers or special teams or nothing like that. They have to throw fade route.
Why the hell do you get it on the damn stool? What the hell? Damn, y'all couldn't get a damn center? Just like hand it to you or something? You gotta get a damn
No,
it's a wooden stool that you would have seen at your grandma's house. It's one of them wooden stools. That sit in the corner of the bathroom that you don't know what it's for. Like, why is the stool in here? Is that stool? That same stool?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I got that stool downstairs in the living room.
Yeah, whatever Johnny Manziel, he gave that owner of that league. Whatever he owned, he gave it to the owner of the league. Y'all put 2 and 2 together when you.
Hey, look, Nick Turner 31 said, yo, the reason people put that work to get OCDC jobs out there doing 4th down fade routes on Madden suggestions.
Everybody want to be a coach. Everybody want to be a coach.
He said, do the little Giants play in the league? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, Marshawn Lynch's commentary was funny as hell because, you know, he owns one of the teams. Him and Quavo and Richard Sherman.
Mm-hmm. I seen that. Quavo. Yes. Quavarius. Yes. Quavo. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro,
the same dude that said Matt Ryan's not a good quarterback. That Quavo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said, how many players on the field? It's 7 players. Like I said, it's arena football, but the only difference is the fans got to go on their phones on an app and vote for a play. And whoever gets the most votes on that play, that's the play they run.
Did you vote for a play, Kstylz?
No, I'm going to do it this weekend, bro. I
knew you were going to.
I'm going to try it. But, all right, now, people, okay, this is going to be the wind down period, end of the show. Like I said, we appreciate everybody tuning in to us tonight as usual. Like I said, remember, Kicking It with Just Kstylz is a Monday affair. Like I said, just make sure you subscribe to Just Kstylz. Like I said, we doing the draft prospect videos. I got a few of them I'm working on now. I gotta look at some folks. Also, I got the Lloyd Pierce video coming up too now. So yeah, you gonna really get a rant out that one.
Oh man! Oh my
goodness!
I got something.
I got something for I don't know if I should do the video or we should just do a live, just do a live and just rant there because I think I'd rather do that.
We can rant because I gotta get something. Oh man, my God, jeez.
But like I said, make sure you subscribe to Just Kstylz channel, Atlanta Falcons Nation. Also, Big Low Country Sports down here. That's Kuntry because he's from the country. Mad Mike Sports. You got Miss Maggie T, Lush Exchange, Twisted Torch, Jew Talk Sports. Hey, Terror Artist 404. Like I said, if you want to play him in Madden.
He's the Madden dude.
Hey, you drop the gamer tags in the chat. He's looking at the show now, so he's looking for a challenge. Or you can hit the Discord up and put your challenges in there too.
Absolutely.
Hey, yeah. Y'all make sure y'all hit that Discord up too, because we popping off of now.
Man, boy, it be getting crunk in the Discord, don't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
Man.
Oh, yes.
Lord have mercy.
Man, boy, we be having a good time at this. So look, I want to let everybody know if y'all thinking that y'all having a good time now. If you go to that Discord, that Discord is 24/7. So if y'all think y'all having a good time now, make sure that you go to the Discord and check it out. Because look, man, I be getting messages at 4:00 in the morning, and I'm sitting up here rolling and laughing, thinking, man, these boys some fools, man. So if you love to talk Falcons football, and the thing is that they got almost all types of different topics and everything in there. So if you a person that loves to talk and chat, go to the Discord.
Exactly. Just be respectful of everybody else. That's the whole thing we say. So, got my plug out. All right. Bit Low, I'm gonna let you go. I already plugged you, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your plug yourself. I just wanted to say Bit Low Country. That's all. That's the reason I did that. So.
Well, I definitely appreciate it, family. Thank you so much. As y'all know, my name is Big Low Country. I'm from the country. Today I had fatback and grits and gravy for lunch. So if you want to know how country I am, that's pretty much it, Bo. I love to sit around and talk about football. Former football coach. Yeah, I had to jump on tonight, man, because every time I jump on with my Atlanta Falcons family, I feel like I'm home. You know, Atlanta Falcons Nation, y'all know it's the place to be, man. Y'all already know what time it is. Now, I'm putting my link in the chat. So whenever you get a chance, make sure you click on that and go subscribe to Big Low Country Sports. Do a country boy a favor and subscribe. And, you know, we do lives all the time on there as well. And we just sit around and just talk and everything. And everybody who subscribes, if you want to be on the coaching staff, you subscribe to Big Low Country Sports, you a coach. So make sure y'all subscribe, man. Much love. What you got, Mike?
Man, where should I start? Hey, man, y'all already know I'm on the road to 10K, but I think this is actually got a comment from fans, and I think this means more to me than anything, because what we try to do here at Atlanta Falcons Nation is to gain the respect of our fellow subscribers, friends, and family. Like, you not just subscribers at each other, you are family. So anytime that we get messages, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, even here under any of our YouTube channels or whatnot, just show us some love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta we constantly get these comments where people are saying, you know, Atlanta Falcons Nation, you guys come to our channel and we get nothing but the facts, stats, and the truth. That's what we're about. The facts, stats, and the truth. So when we get comments and we get respect from y'all as far as that concerned, whether you like it, our opinions or not, that right there means everything for me. That means everything for me. So like I said, I thank all you guys who continuously show up in our live shows, whether it's Big Low on Big Low Country Sports. Sorry, he's from the country. He spelled it Kuntry. All right, did I get it right, Low?
Yeah, you got it, Bo.
Just Kstylz. Hey, man, just check everybody out, man. We appreciate it. Show us some love, man. We get enough damn, oh, man, you stupid for Matt Ryan. I don't know why you like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan. We get enough of that. Show us some love, man. All right, show us some love. It was just damn Valentine's Day. Show us some love, man. Give us some Valentine's Day love on our chats and our comments. So that being said, man, again, check everybody out, man. Show us some love, and we're gonna show y'all some love.
Exactly. And like I said, I'm on the road to 200, man. I need about 48 of y'all. But
I need more than that.
Shoot, I don't damn know. Hey, like I said, I just enjoy doing this, man. It don't matter it don't matter where I'm at now or if I only had 3. I enjoy it.
Yep. Absolutely.
But like I said, at the end of the day, what we say to him, Mike, you ain't gotta go home,
but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
Peace.
Stepping.
And chicken grease. Yeah, he said, get the hell on. Peace.